No?
No, his internet's just died.
Crazy, you got a copy, bud? Right on, brother. I've got a good view of the,
I just posted it in Discord.
you want me to get it today? Just like you did, last week. Just keep
Oh,
reminding me.
I've got this maniac in front of me.
Hello. I've got my race gear applied.
Definitely worth a few tenths.
Entered my first BKC rookies race this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm still
Qualifying fire.
Yeah, qualified fifth.
Cool. Oh.
Finished second on the road. Technically won the race.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good start.
Well, it's because the guy who won the race was a main driver,
Cool.
so they didn't count. But yeah, it's like being in one of the like an arrive and drive race.
A lights race.
With the
lights.
bandits.
Well, it was one of these things like, okay, I actually have to think about traffic now. Because normally you think you might come across like one or two in a mains race, but typically you're fighting the guy ahead of you.
Rookies
But,
is bad. It was bad when I did rookies. Now it's a lower level than rookies was.
65 laps, is that right?
I guess so. Three stop.
I mean, we're only doing
Got a feeling it should be 80.
Oh wait, but it's a double header race though, so it's maybe it's a short one.
Wow.
Wait, so are we doing one race or two races tonight?
One race because we've got an off week further down the line, so we're going to do the second Pocono then.
Ah,
So
okay.
they're doing two short races. NASCAR's doing two short races in the weekend.
Fair enough.
We have to beat that 87 or wreck him.
Yeah. Because at Buckmore, and let's just say I was putting in quite a few like ridiculous lunges that had no right to be an overtake.
But you just can because the people in front are going so slow.
Exactly. It was just that I'm just going to send it from like a cart length back and
Be ready to gas that bitch up.
just deal with it.
And you got a clutch, so it's not like you're going to spin out and lose that much time.
Pace car's off.
Exactly. I got away with absolutely firing someone off, though. Firing into the side of someone.
Danjin going 3 wide again.
Oh, here we go.
87 throwing a massive block.
I'm on the outside.
There you go.
Left side. Clear.
If you want to tuck in,
Yeah.
I've got a huge gap
Cool.
behind it anyway, so I'm just going to sit here.
Left side.
Just checking up ahead.
Yep.
Still there. Your door. Clear.
Massive checkups everywhere.
Yeah, I just kind of guessed my breaking point and went a bit early.
I've just lost it off a 2.
Simple.
Daryl's dividing up in front of Chris.
Problem. Dancing all over the place, that straight.
Obviously wants nothing of that.
48 seems to be saving.
Oh, there's a wreck in the back straight.
There's Smith down long pond.
Ian is retired.
Is there?
Oh, I just tapped the wall.
He's not having a good season, is he?
No.
Oh, that was close. Just dipped a wheel on the grass in turn 3. Yeah.
2-1 that time back. done in about an hour then, if it's only 65 laps.
Left side. All clear. Good job.
Rude.
Coming through.
It's just like F1 this with some of the field spread.
Not sure what Jacob's game is. Whether he's just saving or off the pace. Oh no, he
Jacob-
brakes really early.
Jacob is off the pace.
Gets off turn 2 really good though.
They can't really make any headway on the guys in front because they're all drafting on each other.
Yeah.
Losing a second a lap to them.
How are they so quick?
We've all worked out the IndyCar cheat. Or cloud cheat. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. I managed to fall off the back of your draft and... Oops, didn't want to do that.
What's that?
What?
That
Sounds-
noise.
sounds like a fart.
Nope.
You're using your button box tonight?
I've got it on, but I haven't got it working for NASCAR yet.
Fair dues.
I've got it working with an R Factor.
Nice. Handy?
Though my shin hurts from kicking it earlier by accident.
At least it's solid then.
Yeah, I caught it or getting in 'cause it's already awkward enough trying to jump in this thing. Ooh, this could be a wall. Yeah. Oh, wrong. The thing is, I don't really need it for NASCAR because the Stream Deck works for all the
Function
text
keys.
chat, and I've got all the buttons on the wheel that do all the F keys.
Fair dues.
It's for it works quite well for R Factor and stuff.
Side. Clear all around. Right side.
Just need to work out what to bind to what. If that makes sense.
You've got all the possibilities now.
Yep.
Definitely don't have the issue I had back in the day trying to play Formula 1 2002 with a Logitech driving... what was it called? Wingman. Formula Force, where I had like 2 buttons and I had to duct tape a game pad to it to get extra buttons. Good times.
Although Fanatec have gone a bit mad with their latest wheel releases.
That Bentley thing was hideous.
I mean, at least they're putting in proper displays in them now.
Yeah. Well,
And it
BMW
generally is a
wasn't.
clock. But interesting, they haven't announced any of the pricing
Although that Bentley
for their
was gonna be a
podium
bit
wheels.
dear.
Well, it's going to be the same as the. I reckon. What do you reckon? More or less? Oh, 43's about to lose it. More or less than the BMW one.
I'd say more. But then the BMW wheel is like moulded carbon fibre or some shit, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're both FIA grade wheels.
But it's got a big old screen in every other one, the Bentley wheel.
Yeah,
Right side. Clear all around.
but the
Right side.
they've both got clutch, and yeah, they've all got clutch and multiple paddles on the back.
I could make that for 5% the price, I bet. Who needs an actual genuine GT3 BMW steering wheel for their computer? Honestly.
Not many people.
Elite drivers.
Elite drivers. L4.
Yeah. BMW factory drivers.
I'm pretty happy with my Wish.com special.
One advancement ahead.
That I didn't need a mortgage to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting tight.
Just not feeling too bad at this stage of the run, but
It's just
I've-
they're,
interesting.
they're
also-
putting out 1.5 seconds a lap on us.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing that, even in draft.
But I've also got some right hand side damage. What's probably not helping my cause here.
It's interesting that it's two teams of drivers that have got that speed. So you've got the VMAX guys and the BLS guys all.
That's another 1.2 seconds that lap.
No, I should have checked my
I'm
mirror.
ragging it. I'm driving as hard as I can.
Likewise, I'm keeping up with you.
So loosening this up. Take some wedge out.
Yeah, left to Lucy.
Yeah.
I've gone to 65 from 55.
I'm at minus 90.
I'll go. Yeah, but that's you, so I'm going to go 70 then.
It's not actually that loose. It's more tight than anything now.
I wonder if that
7/10 that lap.
Bentley wheels got integrated to Amazon Alexa. You can just be like, Alexa, put the wedge up, and it does it for you.
Yeah. Good to tell it rather than have to fumble around for the buttons. Do you know what? In about, by the end of the race, they carry this pace up, they will lap us.
It's mad.
Tight through two.
Fucking
No, got Bruce
Jacob is
catching me.
loading me through
Hi.
the corners. He's bump drafted me. But he's pushing me way too
Oops.
hard.
I missed my turning point by about 3 miles.
You've been off
7
for
laps of fuel left. Lap
6.
45 to go.
Are you shifting into third?
Yeah.
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 That might be where I'm losing. As in, like 1 and 2,
Yeah.
1, 2,
No.
and 3.
1 and 3.
I'm doing
Ah, okay, that might be where I'm losing a bit of time then.
Left side. Still there.
That, and in fact, I've missed every apex at
All clear. Good job.
any given opportunity. Oops. Any
I'm
given
missing two all the
opportunity.
time now because it's just drifting up the track.
Front right's gone yellow.
Same here, 6 to go.
Yeah, mine's about 50% that front right.
I just made far too many mistakes in this. The amount of times I hit the wall just for no real reason. But this is
What we'll do is we'll take a little bit of wedge out of it.
trying to follow you two. It was just pushing on exit so hard.
How fast did you say Yosh was going through turn 3?
20 mile an hour quicker than us.
Yeah, that fast lap he did, it was 150 was his minimum speed through turn 3.
We did a test after the race on Monday to figure out how many caution laps we should have.
Is it pretty sharp?
Left side.
Yeah, but we're going to have like
Go there.
you pit and then you come out and it gives you one to go on the backstretch. But I think we're going to do 2 laps. But
Right.
I don't think we'll need them tonight.
No, that's right. Who's doing the... Oh, it's my turn to do the analysis tonight. I'll handle it.
Well, I think we probably should have had one already, but it didn't trigger.
Yeah.
Because there was definitely an incident on the back straight on lap 1 or lap 2 that should have triggered it. Oops, Three's coming out the pits.
Oh, Pab went off, coming off a 2, and then Ian coming off a 1, so there was 2 cautions that should have came out.
So this game's already not very sensitive compared to real NASCAR. It's like, oh, someone's sort of drifting. That's a caution.
Oh no, Chase Elliott has dropped down a too many places caution.
Oh, 43. Locking up.
Yeah.
Didn't Carl Busch have a gearbox problem in the NASCAR race and he was running around in
Yeah, he lost. He was stuck
Yeah.
in 4th. And just about had enough fuel.
How do you deal with restarts?
Hurry up
or
to
no
save
restarts?
fuel.
You be ready, buddy. You be ready to dive in here if I tell you.
Fuel.
I don't think they had a restart, which is lucky for him.
I'll have to pit next time round.
And next time,
Yeah.
I've got... I'm just going to pit with the...
2 laps. Whoa. I don't know who calls that. How's that not a caution? The 21's spinning.
I think it's because set as a road course, maybe the sensitivity is much lower.
He was like spinning right in front of me and the 26, like proper sideways spinning.
That might have been just me catching him out with my braking for turn 3.
Yeah, it all checked up, but I can't tell if I knocked him over or not.
Leaders on pit road.
Fuel lights just come on.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to do a wedge adjustment.
If I start a damage repair and turn it off when full tyres are on.
Yeah.
Ah, sank.
Oh, bollocks, missed the box. Used to being higher up of the pit road.
Yeah, I missed it again. Slid through.
I didn't slide through, I was like shit and chucked the anchor out and just made it in.
No.
Go man, go man, go. Near speed 65, 4,000 seconds. Leaders on pit road.
beat 48 off.
I massively missed the box.
Good, bud. Let's get your rid up now and go get another one. Get out there. Go, go, go.
Make any adjustments, Chris?
Nope. Kept as it is. I'm not going to do anything with
Right side.
where I currently am anyway, so
Side. You're clear. Girl, get the fuck out of the way. Right side. Still there.
Oh no, I've got Pab.
You're clear.
a bit of lap earlier than us.
He did, but he also came back in, I think. So I saw him come up pit road and then go back in against me instead of speeding, obviously. He's driving like a div.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Catching it, brother. Go get him. You're doing exactly what you need to do.
Oh, what an absolute idiot.
Ooh, check up, slow on, turn one.
He just turned down into me.
You'll
Who
blame
was
me
that?
for Daryl.
Daryl.
No caution either. He's the one who turned down on you.
Yep.
Unless he's saying he had no overlap.
Am I last now? No, not quite.
Why no caution? There should be a caution, surely. You went spinning
Yeah.
in front of me. I was like,
I don't. I have a sneaky suspicion either the sensitivity's been turned off, like all the way down, or it's not actually on. I'd like to know if you can actually trigger a caution.
well, car spinning in front of me should have set it off.
Well,
Is it
Daryl
me?
was spinning right up the track.
Yeah.
So they had it with the 21 in front of me, and he didn't trigger it.
Ooh, got a slow cut. He's not trying to wreck you, is he?
He's going slow. He made a feeble attempt at it if he was.
It looked like he was trying to come up and wreck you, but I think it's because he's got no tyre. He couldn't make the corner. I was trying to go full Jeff Gordon on you.
I was just about to back out of it. We were just going down to turn one. I was just about to put the brakes on because it wasn't gonna happen. But he just kept coming down and down and down.
Clear.
There's another "ye shall not pass" moment. Well, I wasn't even trying to. I kind of had to run to the inside, but it wasn't really it wasn't an overtaking move. Got all defensive for nothing.
Not even halfway in yet. But is there really not going to be a single caution in this? 'Cause it's not
Oh, if there hasn't been one already, I don't know what's going to trigger one.
Yeah, yeah. It's that one with Daryl shooting up the track from the bottom wall. That should have triggered it for sure.
There's some spin in the short shoot.
Been in the short shoot.
Is that turn two?
Yeah.
See, now they've got split up from the pack, we're actually catching some of them again. Now the pack split up.
You drafting off the 3.
Yeah.
Got the 48 behind me, but I'm not really making any progress.
He didn't make it easy.
Anyone seen what the Epic Games free game is this week?
Yeah, it wasn't something that interesting from what I remember. It wasn't like this week was pretty good.
Yeah, I got
Sonic and
Overcooked. Oh, that was the week before. It was Tonic. Turbo Horizon, wasn't it? Horizon.
that's what Turbo Horizon and Sonic is this week.
Yeah,
Overcooked was last week.
I got that one. Haven't played it yet. Had a little play on Horizon Chase, but for some reason I couldn't get it to work with the gamepad.
Oh, okay.
Weird. Look into that. Enjoying Battlefield though. It's good. It's hard though when you're not playing as a squad. And the maps are so big, you run around for ages and then someone just snipes you and you're like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Battlefield 1 sort of notorious for snipers.
Left side.
And nothing really works at close range. I'll shoot someone, give them like 75% damage and they'll kill me in one hit. I'm like, thanks. I used to really enjoy Battlefield 3 back in the day. That was good on the Xbox.
Got no more room for any more stuff on my PC.
I had to delete some stuff. It was 90 gigs. I was like, fuck. And it took like ages. It took like 4 hours to download. Or 6 hours to download.
I've got an SSD and then a 1 terabyte hard drive, so not that much, but
I never thought I'd fill
What
a
it-
terabyte, and I filled 2 terabytes.
nope. Like, no, yeah, I got loads there. Never use all that up.
Like back in the day, we had a 500 megabyte hard disk, and you're like, wow, the space.
Yeah.
Now 500 megabytes is barely enough. For like
Nah, you have a
operating system.
if you you do what I did and bought a 16 megabyte PlayStation 2 memory card. Because you double the memory of the standard 8 gig. That
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
That was the dream.
you can have all the state games you want.
PS1, you got 15 blocks in the memory card.
That was like
That
3
was all you
megabytes,
could use.
wasn't
I played Premier Manager or whatever it was back then, and that used all 15 blocks. So, once you save anything else, you had to go and buy a new memory card.
it? My Premier League, my Football Manager game save was about 100 megabytes in itself.
Yeah, they take up a lot of space.
They do.
All that data.
I'm coming to the end of my season. It's really close for the top 4. I'm a game in hand. I can get within 1 point of Spurs within 4th.
Pressure on to get Champions League.
I'm doing really well in the Europa League though. Smashed Wolves out the way. Playing PSV Eindhoven in the quarterfinals. Or semi-finals. Quarterfinals.
Just bring it home.
Then I had a thing pop up on the board saying like, oh, we're not best of the rest. I'm like, yes we are, we're like 6th. That's best of the rest. What do you want? I can't do anything with your piddly 30 million.
I want you to win everything.
With 30 million.
Win everything or you'll be fired.
Half the budget. I'm like, fuck off then. And they're like, oh, you're not using the youth facility. I'm like, all the youth players are shit.
I know, you get that with the United saves. You get the regens that come through that aren't that good.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you need to use them.
You've got to use them.
I'm like, but they're rubbish. Why would I use them?
This is possibly the most boring race I've been in V8.
Yeah, you're by yourself there. Surely it's not more boring than a plate race where you're by yourself.
I'd rather, well, yeah, there's that, but at least then you know there's a reason for that. Here, it's kind of like I might be able to do something, but next car's like 4.5 seconds up the road and they're a lap down, so.
Yeah, I got 12 seconds to the next car ahead of me.
I've got damage now.
My car just doesn't really drive very nice.
I kind of realised that cautions weren't going to be on, so I decided to sit there and take some damage repair to hopefully not ruin my car for the rest of the race.
Yep.
I'll eat an extra 5-6 seconds in the pit stop because eventually it'll probably save me over.
Save you a
run.
bit, get a bit of that back.
Yeah.
Well, especially that wedge adjustment, it feels a lot better.
I might change a bit more.
It doesn't want to push. It's not instantly pushing me into the wall anymore.
Therefore, next time what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of wedge out of it.
Once if you have a sprint,
Leaving in third all the way through to turn 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be halfway this time.
Oh, yawn.
Well, we're halfway.
Yeah. We'll finish by half now.
Oh, it's trouble here.
Do the caution.
Someone have a massive wreck across the front straight or something and just see if it causes a caution to make this interesting.
That's what Daryl did. And nothing happened.
Is anyone around Daryl when he came back up the track?
Me. I nearly went into him. I had to brake massively on the 48, nearly ran me over.
Five more laps, so I get to pit again.
It's the most interesting part of the race. Pit stop cycle.
Catching a car, but it's another one that's been lapped.
Got to miss New Hampshire. So next week is Watkins Glen, isn't it?
Road America. What happens if England get through to the semis?
Is that on
It's coming
Wednesday?
home.
Is that on
Well, it's
Wednesday?
also a race night.
Oh yeah, no, we are. When are we playing next Saturday? Was it? Then yeah,
Saturday.
and then if
it's
we win that,
Brooklyn.
the following Wednesday.
I said we just watch football and
Well-
race at the same time.
Put it back to Thursday. We've done that before for football. Put it back to Thursday.
Do that.
Yeah,
Then you
we've
get
got,
someone that'll be like, "Oh, I can't race then."
I'm not leaving till Saturday morning, so I can do it any day of the week.
oh, someone's pitted.
Is that 38 in the lead group, or is he way back?
No, he's just come out of the pit.
Nice. I think he's short pitting, breaking it up.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I'll just pit this time.
mega tight through 2 now.
like last in line there.
Daryl.
Ready, buddy. If you're ready
What's
to
he doing
dive
there?
here, I tell you. Here for speed 65, 4,000 seconds.
Yay! Made it to my pit stall.
Just remember where my pit stall is this
At
time.
last.
Behind you.
Leaders on pit road.
No, they're not going to repair it.
I've got no damage. Wait for me, Chris.
Hurry up.
Go man, go, go man, go. Here for speed 65, 4,000 seconds.
There's this, the third lot of cones.
Come on, you bitch, get out the way. We're going to the front. Get out there, go, go, go.
And the wedge adjustment. Split this last lot in half.
Yeah, could do. Good thinking.
Try and overcome the 48.
Well, I pulled out about another 2 seconds on him by putting a couple of laps earlier.
Leaders on pit road.
Hit with 13 laps to go.
Yeah, my tyres are almost down to the cords last time.
Oh god, I've got that annoying red car in front of me now.
Which one?
There's only one red car.
21's half red.
Oh, this is a full red car.
No.
It's going all over the place, can't even hold a straight line.
Hey, it's tricky driving a straight line in this cold tyres.
Pull up the 48 from the other gun. It's turn 3 entry.
Oh, I gained on Bruce.
I had to get my right side repaired.
I repaired mine, but I didn't repair all of it. I was like, nah, that'll do. We're still 8 seconds ahead.
Only 6 is stretching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be going really slow though. Just turn car, please. I think Jeff Gordon just smashing into the wall at turn 1. His brakes.
Yeah, he lost his brakes. Yeah. It's pretty savage hit as well because he spun round and hit the wall with his driver's door.
Yeah.
How did he come out ahead of me?
We're going to adjust your air pressure a little bit.
Press left side of the 3.
Yeah, turn 4. Cheers.
No problem.
I was enjoying the draft though, thanks for that.
Right.
It's like another car, yes. Somebody else out here.
There are other cars on this track.
Well, I'll try and keep up with you, so.
Yeah, I'll take you along if I can.
North America, that's going to be interesting. No excuses, not like we did a 24-hour race there, really.
Yeah, completely different car though, wasn't it?
A completely different track as well. Completely different physics, completely different everything. It's completely irrelevant.
Let's talk about Visk.
Yeah, I've been seeing been doing some announcements recently. I'd like to do some
Yeah.
of those, they were good fun.
ERC's at Magellan.
Oh god.
Ugh.
What kind of
I didn't
tracks
know
they
that.
picked? Fucking hell.
I only know that because it's still, you can't sort of delete your favourites on
Alright.
R Factor, so it's
Ouch.
still there in my favourite folder.
Why would you do Magello in those cars? It's just like the worst combination for a multi.
I'm assuming it's those cars.
Yeah.
It may well not be, but it probably is.
Same cars as before. Magello was not made for multi-class racing at all.
Leader is the next car back. Be smooth.
It was bad enough doing it at Kota. That was horrific, that race. Coming on to be lapped by Yosh.
Earl, get up and buck out of the way. Leader is the next car
When are you
back.
pitting?
In 6 laps.
Okay. It's about running.
Right side. Clear all around. Right side. Clear.
How was Yosh that? It's mental. I think for the next time we do Pocono, we should just do it the regular way. I feel like this quick caution thing has screwed it up a bit.
Well, there's been about 3 or 4 incidents so far that could have triggered cautions.
Yeah.
Christ, Josh has some speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's through 1 and 2. It's like he didn't have to brake.
Yeah. I do think that might be running a dodgy EXE.
Not to be outlaw.
Why did we run a quick caution thing here? It's not like we have many cautions here anyway.
Which one is it? That one.
You got the 21 earlier. I'm gonna pit next time round, I think.
Next time.
Yeah. The front right's pretty toast, so
Same.
seems like the right time. Is that you going into turn?
I remember when we pitted
That's not you going into turn. You must be
on
in turn.
turn 3.
Yeah, I say turn 2. I'm in turn 2 right now. I'll pit next time, bye. You're pitting this time.
Might as well.
Ooh.
Steve nearly losing it.
I'll just go next time. I'm not gonna lose.
Not the only one. There's a couple of people in here.
I've got 7 and 10 left.
One in a fuel, one slow in a fuel.
Pab definitely has done his gearing, so it's 65.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Steve Pearce has had a problem unless he's pitting.
31's pitting, 68's
Oh,
behind me.
shit.
I'm pitting Sanjin. Fucking mom.
Clear for me at 65, 4,000 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much I was just doing it to undercut Steve.
He's just pitted now.
I'm going to pit this time, Bruce.
Okay.
So, say no.
Go man go, go man go. Clear for me at 65, 4,000 seconds. Come on, get out the way. We're going to the front.
How's he done that?
Get out there, go, go, go.
That.
Oh, no. Steve Smith came out ahead of me, but I've just flown past him.
And me.
Led right through the pit box.
So I'm fighting for the highest of highs of P13 here, so it's not like...
I'll take what you're given. Sorry, couldn't do anything about the A7.
Leaders on pit road.
We've lost that to the 26. Unless he's yet to pit, but doesn't seem likely. He said he stayed out quite late on the last one, didn't he?
Yeah, 21 did. Or 26 even.
good to go to the end. Might have jumped to 48.
Even if he does, he won't. He's going to lose a lot by trying to save. I don't think he'll make it. He's hoping for a caution.
Right behind you.
Oh, nearly shifted into one there and into first gear into one. That would have been KO right there.
No caution though.
No.
31.
Left side.
I may have jumped 48.
All clear. Good job.
What are you doing, Adrian?
Baker's pitted.
What?
It sounds like you're trying to blow up a balloon.
I've got to move this mic away from my throat. That's part of the problem.
I think so. Oh, you bastards. It's quite just in front of me.
Trying to catch Bruce, but it's not really happening.
I'll wreck him if I get there.
Alright, I'll send you into the wall first.
If I do it before you.
He Pierce pitted.
No idea. Oh, this fucking car, why won't it turn?
Leaders on pit road.
That's me on P9. I think this must be P9. Are you catching 26, Chris?
Yeah.
What's the gap?
1.8.
It's 12 seconds, 12.8 seconds, I don't know. Not sure I'm going to get over 9 laps.
That lap car up there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's the grass. Yes, must have done 2 tyres then.
Maybe. My car's not handling good enough to take 2 tyres.
Well, I'm quick. I was quick and I just got past him, but either he hadn't pitted, which should be impressive on old tyres then, or he's taken 2. So I think he's taken 2.
Makes sense.
Oh, oh. Didn't expect to pass the 26 there.
I'm gaining about a second a lap on the 26, but not going out of laps.
That's why I said Steve Pearce has got a problem, because he was 10 seconds in front. He hadn't. He just pitted and took 2 tyres and still came out in front.
Depressing.
Yep.
26 this time. Yeah, so it's P9, I'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Although I would like this format to be changed for the next race.
Yeah, this is not. This is pretty boring.
Well, I think someone needs to have a look at the cautions.
There was definitely should have been a
Yeah, it's not triggering.
I don't think that there should have been at least
2.
3. By the sounds of it, that haven't been triggered, and that would have made it a little more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I cannot catch Bruce.
You go pretty good round here, so it's just been dreadful.
Yosh is going to get his first win then.
He won at Bristol.
Oh,
He win number 2. Well, we're all still running at least. Can't say you can say that very often. Laps to go. That has to be the shortest V8 Cup race in history.
yeah, one of them.
Oh, Darlington, that just would never end.
That was like 3 hours nearly.
Yeah. I made it to like 2.5 hours and then I crashed. I was like, for fuck's sake, it's 2.5 hours just lost for nothing.
There are about 5 finishes in that. Not many more.
Crashed out of the Charlotte race as well. I think it's the only race I've finished with no damage.
Some minor right side damage tonight, but anyone I wasn't concentrating off of 2.
I do think the gearing was off because I'm not even like revving out.
Oh, I was in draft.
I wasn't. And I'm shifting to 4th basically after the start finish line. Whereas before I remember I was shifting before the start finish line. Oh, I've tagged the wall, I've got damage. Spoke too soon.
Oh, that was lucky. Didn't realise that I left it in 3rd coming out of 2, so shift into 2nd into 3.
Whoops.
Fortunately, I just power slid all the way around.
I nearly slid into 1st gear in turn 1.
This is the white flag.
There's no one catching Bruce anyway, he's a 2.5 ahead, so. 23 seconds of Steve behind.
Ah, well, that was fun. Not.
Oh, great fun that.
Second flag, man. Fuck yeah, that was good.
Oh well, 20 past 9. Take that.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Now
Just trying to think,
And
yeah, I
now
did
the
get
yellow's
lapped, didn't
out.
I?
Oh, hang on.
Bye, Rick.
Oops.
Keep going,
What?
keep going. Something wrong.
I haven't finished. Have I finished the race?
I know.
Yeah.
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 Oh, cool.
But I don't think I
should've
think I
done.
really did
Some
this, so
sort
we're
of like.
gonna quit beating the car up.
I couldn't see the checkered, so I was like, I haven't got. I haven't got a front left wheel. I can't see where I'm going.
Oh, no.
We ring, boys. Gonna need some stuff here. Talk to us.
This was the last time we had a full green race. Sixth place could have been worse.
Hmm.
Has been recent weeks as well. Oh my god, Dad. So Jacob wasn't sandbagging and he was way off it tonight. No,
Hmm.
he just didn't have the magic setup.
Yeah.
Oh, he said now.
Josh just fastest lap at 50.17 quicker than anyone else.
Yeah.
2 seconds quicker than me.
That's mental.
That's the first time I think I've seen somebody go 7/10 quicker.
On race pace.
Race pace, yeah, 50.1. Mine was a 50.7. 51.7 even. But I think
51.8.
those guys up there were just drafting.
Mhm.
They had the art. They just pulled away in that first stint, and that was, they were gone.
I had nothing. Even down the straights, I just could not keep up at all.
Well, he was flying past me later on in the race, and I happened to take it because I was running by myself,
Hmm.
and the super went past me.
Lounge.
It's a cornering speed, either.
Hello. Lounge. Can I? I can. Where is the lounge gone? Oh, there it is. There we go.
Let's just get the car to the end. It's not, it's just, let's just get it to the end of the race, and there's cautions.
What cautions? That was ridiculous. There should have been. There was a time when Daryl went across the track in front of me and 48, and nothing came out. I nearly got run over by the 48. Can we go back to the old track? And why were the VMAX cars 7/10 faster than everyone else? I was shifting every quarter. Josh was going through turn 3 at 150 miles an hour. If I did that, I'd be in the wall. I tried that, it put me in the wall. It's mental.
I did wonder how you managed to get out ahead of me, considering you had a half spin at turn 3.
Yeah, I was already in third down there, and then I dropped it to second.
targeted it, but with about 3 to go, that got the same thing. Just fortunately slid all the way around the corner and just lost 3/10 or whatever it would have been.
Oh, have you seen the news, Chris?
The news.
Yeah, Sancho to United for £73 million.
Yeah, it was just about to be confirmed, wasn't it? So, I think, is it actually official?
Yeah.
It's actually
It's official, yeah. It's been,
To be fair,
well, agreed in principle.
earlier, the fee wasn't announced.
The fee was announced now. It's agreed in principle for £73 million.
oh yeah, and Nuno is the Spurs coach.
Rip. Juventus is...
63 million. The thing is, Sancho can't even. I mean, okay, he's kind of what they need in a way, but you can't actually get the England team once. He's not that good.
That's because Southgate doesn't know how to put a team together.
Well, he seems to be doing all right so far.
Yeah, we got
Chooses all the wrong players, all the wrong tactics.
you got 8 in defence. Then yeah, you park the bus.
I think his tactics were spot on for Germany.
Hmm.
All the other games, I'm not so sure.
Hmm.
I read the lineup and thought,
Welp.
we're just going to sit back and let them come at us. But fair play, we got the result we needed.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, we're going to win it now, but I think we should get to the final if we do it right.
If we don't get to the final, I think we should just give up.
Or
Belgium,
Belgium.
or Spain. Be one of those 3.
It'll probably be the winner of Friday night's game, won't it?
Hmm.
Out of between Belgium and Italy.
We should ease past the Ukrainians, I think. I do think we've had the strongest team in a long time now.
Yeah, we have.
It's been an absolute bedlam for the past 10 years.
Yeah, we've had to draw some players in from the lower league sometimes to make it the squad.
Yeah. Hello.
I think
Ooh.
it's the strongest defence we've had in a long time. What I think is the key bit here. It's been a while since
It's good though.
we actually looked solid at that.
Hmm.
Going forward, we're not sure. I think the Larkin's got a couple of better going forward.
Kane's useless.
Look at the players that we had, like, I think 2004 or something like that.
We had an amazing team then.
Gerrard.
In fact, we didn't win anything then. It's crazy.
Well, that's probably before you were born, Adrian. You remember that?
I don't remember Euro '96. That's beyond my memory.
I was one.
Shut up, Adrian. Yeah, I just remember. I think that was the first tournament. I started getting into football that year, and that was the first tournament I actually remember. So.
I've got vague memories of '98 where France won it because it was on the news everywhere when they won it. Euro 2000, I can remember. Golden goal, Trezeguet.
That's getting knocked out in the group stages after beating Germany.
Don't jinx it. Oh,
The thing is, we were the favourites. Us and Germany were the favourites to go through that group. And it was Romania and I can't remember who else went
God.
through. Might have been Belgium. Then they weren't very good.
Where have they got all these players from? It's mental. Oh, Sancho.
France's team, I mean, that was just.
I thought they might slip up. The fact that they got to penalties and then I saw Mbappe go, and I'm like, ooh, he's gonna choke, and lo and behold, he did. He's got too much of an ego. He can't take pressure, so I don't think he'd do well in the Premier League. I think he's had it too easy in the French league.
Yeah. Look at their bench, like, by far the strongest bench.
Hmm.
That's the thing with, football, they had that chance of 3-1 down, weren't they?
Yeah.
France and Switzerland got back into that goal, and then
Mm.
obviously pretty much the last kick of 90 minutes, the shot goes in.
Shaqiri didn't play, did he?
The French have probably got one of the worst mentality.
Yeah, definitely.
Mentality and sort of digging in. I reckon of all the talent they've got, that's something they just lack. They've got players that are so fragile.
Yeah.
down.
Well, after
They
the
can't afford they had it when they were 3-1 up.
it's always been like that, though, because they won the World Cup in Euro 2000, and then 2002 they lost the plot completely and got knocked out in group stage. It took them ages to get back into it. So then they managed to sort themselves out for 2006 World Cup, and then lost the plot again, and they haven't really recovered until
Beaten by Senegal.
the first opening match.
Had an exam at school that day, and
I remember that.
like everything was like, "Oh, gotta get back to watch the football." And then somebody said, "Well, France can beat Senegal. Anyone can beat Senegal."
Yeah, they got kicked out in group stages. It's only recently that they've sorted themselves out again, and I think this is another shock to the system. They're going to have loads of infighting, changes of management, what have you.
Yeah, they seem to lack togetherness in their team.
Mm.
One thing that England have got.
Finally.
Squad unity.
It's just Southgate's tactics are questionable at times.
Thing is, like, if we'd lost that match yesterday,
He'd have got absolutely...
oh, it's never good tactics. You should have put
Mhm.
Grealish off the start. You should have put Foden. You should have put
Well, when Grealish came on, the game woke up massively.
exactly.
It shows that...
The backlash had we lost that game.
Mm.
Always is with England.
And the backlash if we lose the next game will be even bigger.
I think that'd be more of an embarrassment losing to Ukraine than Germany.
I could accept losing to Germany.
Yeah.
I'm not going to accept losing to Ukraine or Czech Republic and Denmark.
I think Denmark will move Czech Republic out of the way.
Yeah. Especially as we've already beaten the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
The Denmark are still without their best player.
Was it the German manager was saying, if England don't want Sancho, I'll take him.
Yeah, they were amazed that he didn't play.
Yeah. Ifs and buts, we'll see how we get on.
I guess part of the reason they closed because Saka's in form, and to be honest, Saka was probably one of England's best players at the start of the game.
Mm.
It was.
He didn't really deserve to come off. The guy.
I wasn't. No.
But Grealish came on for him, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, that was a worthwhile change.
It was more like I think Sterling should have come off, but then Sterling scores.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone thinks he's amazing, but he's literally all he's done is score 3 goals and done fuck all else.
He's been awful all game.
I know.
He was pretty awful all game. Same with Kane. He was awful all game. He comes up with the goal.
Yeah, it's literally their only redemption is that they actually scored a goal.
Yeah, they're amazing if they score, despite the fact they did nothing for the rest of the game.
Exactly. That's what I don't like about Sterling. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's really good." This, that, and the other. No, he's not. He fucks about. He misses like golden opportunities, and he might put 1 goal in when it actually matters. But that's all he can do.
Chances.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, how did that not go in?
That was mental. Mental.
Goal just as soon as he hit it.
That would have changed the game completely. That.
As soon as he didn't
Oh, yeah.
go, so we've won this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not winning. If they can't put that away now, that's it.
Because they didn't really show any other kind of threat, did they?
Nope.
That was it.
That one actually good chance. I mean, there was the Havertz volley that Pickford put over the bar. but-
Yeah. How does Pickford play really well in tournament football, but then in the league he's absolute rubbish? I suppose the players around him, I suppose.
Defence around him, perhaps. Is it because he's like better than what he's got?
You never know, Benitez might change that. Yeah. Great in the league.
When Rooney for England in a major tournament, but this is when Rooney
In the league.
for Man United or in the league or in a friendly.
Right.
We've got to find a central defensive midfielder and a centre back.
What was that, United?
Yep.
I can.
Positions we're after.
I've got two really good players in my football manager squad. If you want them, I've got Renato Sanchez, and I've got for the centre, and I've got Nehuan Perez in centre back. I'll just fire it up now. You can look him up.
Yeah, I think you've been after Declan Rice. You've been after Declan Rice.
He's too expensive. I can't afford him.
We do like a British signing.
I want a British signing, but they're all fucking ridiculously expensive. Declan Rice on Football Manager's 40 million.
What's wrong with Matic?
Matic.
Matic is alright.
Oh, you going in now? I'm not coming.
Yeah, I think because we've got that decent one. McTominay's alright.
I think the Scottish exit in the group stages would suggest otherwise. Oh wait, no, they won the Euros, beating England. Not beating it, drawing against England, didn't they? It's like United winning the league in January.
We win it without conceding a goal, without losing. If we win it, win every match, obviously, which we would do if we won it.
Yeah.
Then the Scots will be like, hey, yeah, we're the only team playing Euros. Give us a medal.
So for United, you want to buy Marco Varnier, who plays at Pisa in 2019-2020 season on loan from Atalanta, or you want to buy Nehuen Perez, who was at Atletico.
So I'll get on to Ollie in the morning and tell him.
Yeah, there you go. And then you want to buy Renato Sanchez, because I bought him well before I even knew who he was in real life.
Renato Sanchez on FM is a good player. Yeah,
I-
I've got success with him.
It came up on Scout. I was like, having that. I bought him for 21 million from Lille.
Renato Sanchez isn't that good.
Is
He
it?
seems to play alright for Portugal.
He was good.
He's been awful. He was at Swansea and he was awful.
Yeah, I've seen that. He was at Swansea. I bought Tammy Abraham. He's been pretty good for me this season.
He was alright at Swansea.
Is that Swansea?
Yeah, Tony Abraham was on loan.
Oh yeah, 2017.
The year went down. The year after he went down.
Hmm.
He looked half decent.
Got a Sandy Berge as well.
Yeah, plays for
I bought him from Sheffield.
Sheffield United.
What else I got? I've got Lingard, but he's leaving now. I bought him for 800,000. I'm selling him for 12 million. Profit.
Not bad.
He's been rubbish though. He's been like, I want more game time. I want more game time. I give him game time, and he's like got a 6.2 rating. I'm like, fuck off. So I was like, right, just leave.
Game time. We've had the game time now. I'm going to give somebody else a chance.
But-
Get rid of you.
I bought Buendia, but he didn't really perform, so I put him on loan. He comes back. Bought Jeff Rain Adelaide. He's been pretty good for me. Bought him from Lyon. Yeah.
I've got my, I haven't looked at my United save for ages.
United's easy. Too easy.
See who I've got in there.
I've got
For some inspiration.
I've got to shoot off, but I will see you guys soon next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if we get to the, dare I say it, semis.
Don't jinx it.